Hey everyone, it's Dabe, the guy who does tons of clue scrolls. I had an itch to do some master clues, but I didn't want to spend as much money as I did on this video, or this video, or this video. You guys get the point. The solution? Well, I have a few ideas. Elite clues are kind of the main problem when trying to get master clues. Now, of course, I could buy dragon implings like I did before, but that's freakishly expensive, and the goal here is to not spend a lot of money. The first place I wanted to try was lava dragons, and the key to this strategy is the Ring of Wealth Imbued, which actually doubles clue rates in the wilderness, meaning elites are only 1 in 125 here, and when you couple the fact that lava dragons can also be venomed, I thought this was going to be pretty fast, and honestly, it was. But it was also fairly click intensive, and the point of this grind was to be able to AFK it, which also is pretty hard to do in the wilderness. And then I remembered something. About a year or so ago, I wanted to see how far I could push the limits of endgame gear against mid-level bosses, and discovered that I could 100% fully AFK Sarachnis thanks to this gear setup. I'll put a link to the video on screen now, or a card or something as well. If you guys want more details about the method, you can just go over there and check it out. But at about 25 kills per hour, counting banking time, this means that I would get an elite every 2 to 2.5 hours AFKing Sarachnis. So if I wanted to stack up 100 master clues, I'd have to do about 250 hours of Sarachnis. Tack on the fact that most master clues also take about 20 to 30 minutes, re-gearing and whatnot, etc. And let's call this grind about 300 total hours to AFK 100 master clues. For some reason, since I play RuneScape, 300 hours didn't seem unreasonable, so I decided to get started. Obviously though, 300 hours for one video is a very, very long time, so if you guys enjoy this concept, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, since the majority of you guys who watch my videos like this actually aren't subscribed, and I'd really appreciate it. We started off here somewhere around like 500 KC, and by 600 we already had our first cudgel. Well, there's the first master clue done. The nice thing about Sarachnis is that it does also drop hard clues, so if I got a hard clue before the elite, I save myself a little bit of money by not having to open that particular tier of impling. So that's just a nice little side benefit to this grind as well. Another day, another cudgel. Getting an awfully lot of Sarachnis cudgels here. I've already lost count, but that's another one. Alright, well there is 1000 KC at Sarachnis. So far so good. I've actually been a little bit lucky on elite clues from here, so we can keep that up and, you know, not have to stay here for like 2 months. That'd be awesome. Maybe like 3 to 6 weeks of playing a few hours a day on this account. Before we carry on with the video, I would like to thank our sponsor, NordVPN. I'm pretty sure that all of you guys know what a VPN is by now, so let me just tell you why Nord is the best one. They have over 5,400 servers in 59 countries, and they're confirmed to be the fastest VPN on the market, which you can use for your PC, phone, or even your Android TV. And hey, maybe you're not too worried about getting hit offline, but you are worried about how much you're paying for games or streaming services where you can't even watch the stuff you want to see. Lucky for you, Nord can help out there as well. Using Nord, you can change your location and find numerous games or even streaming platforms for a lower price. Nord also encrypts all your traffic so your ISP won't slow down your streaming speed. Nord has even upped the game with a new feature called Threat Protection, which blocks intrusive ads and web trackers, scans all downloaded files for harmful malware, and blocks you from accidentally visiting malicious websites. So make sure you guys check out Nord using my link down below, nordvpn.com/Dabe, to get a 2-year plan plus an additional month for a huge discount. All risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, let's get back into the video. That is 1500 KC at Sarachnis now. I think I have like 18 masters in the bank or something at this point, and I've already been doing this for well over a week, so this is gonna take a while. Well, this is the first cudgel I've had since the beginning, where I just got 30 of them or whatever thrown at me. We're up to about 1800 KC now, and a little over 20 masters done. Hey, look at that, last kill of my trip, and I got myself another cudgel. I don't really know why I'm keeping track of these. It's just nice little milestones, I suppose. A moderately interesting thing. On 2648 KC, I just got my very first jar of eyes, which actually, I just tried to drink it like a prayer potion, is the last thing I needed in the collection log here. So now I have a full collection log, and I'm still gonna continue killing this boss because I only have like 37 masters so far. So we're like a third of the way done. Whoops. Luckily I didn't get anything really good here, but I accidentally opened this because I was just autopiloting through this clue scroll, and that kind of makes me upset that I opened it though, because I wanted to save 100. Now I have to do 101. Now this is a pretty monumental moment. I don't think I've actually recorded anything on this account in probably like 3 weeks, but when I put this clue in the bank here, as you can see, we are now up to 50 master caskets. This grind has actually been a lot more time consuming than I thought it would be, but we are officially halfway there. And even though I am AFKing these clues, I have now been working on it for about 5 weeks. So, yeah, pretty good handful of hours every day as well. Not bad. That's a pretty cool one. Sarachnis, Cudgel, and an Elite on the same kill. Alright, 3784 KC coming in strong. AFK'd my way right through 4,000 kill count at Sarachnis now. I'm at 66 master clues in the bank, so it's looking like we're probably going to finish somewhere around like 6,000 or so KC. And I've been here for now a little bit over 2 months, I think, because I haven't been able to do this every single day. I was wondering what was going on here, and I just realized I got myself, I'm pretty sure, my first duplicate Sriracha pet. I thought that I might get at least one on this grind, but there it is, 4,558 KC for the second pet, which is, I guess, now giving me a free pet reclaim, so that's kind of cool. I wish I could be more hyped, but it's a dupe pet, so it doesn't really mean anything. Well, there is Jar of Eyes number 2 on KC 4,802. I do not like saying the number of kills I've done at this boss now. It's just getting kind of gross. Looked back over at my screen here at Sarachnis, and it looks like that is another Jar of Eyes on KC 5,277. We're on a bit of a dry streak for clue scrolls right now. I think I need like 15 more to be able to finish this up and actually open them, so probably another couple weeks, I don't know. Well, looked back at my screen just in time to see that on 5,405 KC, I got myself another Sarachnis pet, which, unless I missed one, which I full well might have, I'm pretty sure that's pet number 3, which is actually really, really good in this KC. But I am now like 400 kills without an elite clue, so that's not really that good. And would you look at that, that is 6,000 KC at Sarachnis. The high scores are pretty filled with Iron Men, so in terms of main accounts, I really don't know where I would be ranked necessarily, but I imagine it's probably pretty far up on the list, so nice. And do you see that on the floor? That is the 100th Elite Clue Scroll that I will now go do and make my 100 Master Clues. I have been here for the better part of 3 months, maybe 2.5, 3 months now, something like that. So I'm very excited to finally push this stack of 97 masters over to the 3 digits 100. Well, this is master clue number 100, and let me tell you, it is already very different than all the other ones I've done, because you can see in the chat I haven't teleported anywhere or done anything. I can even turn my filter off just to prove this, and I've had this same step 3 times in a row, which is absolutely fantastic, and I love it. And somehow I literally got this step for the 4th time in this clue scroll, but this is guaranteed to be the last step. The second I can kill this double agent here, this should be the 100th master casket. There it is. Let's go put this in the bank and just witness the beauty, because this grind took me so long for a side video. Look at that, 100 master reward caskets. Oh my god, it's just, have you ever seen anything more beautiful than this? Now, of course, before I open these, go ahead and take a look at the collection log for master clue scrolls. I do have a lot of these uniques already, since most of the masters I opened was after the collection log came out. But I'm missing the Bloodhound, the Ring of Third Age, I'm not sure why that's in here, one of the God Sword kits, and just a few various items throughout. We don't really have very much in the way of the rare items as well. We do have one piece of Third Age, which is the Third Age Cloak, and a couple pieces of Gilded, as well as the Ring of Coins. So hopefully we can end up getting, you know, maybe something new in this log would be pretty cool. Maybe one of these Juridic pieces, you know, just saying. Alright, let's go ahead and see what this first master casket is going to give us. Just be great, please. That is an awful start. 108,000 gold is the start. Cool. Okay, you know what? Maybe this opening's not going to be awful. The second master clue we open, and we get one of the 2 remaining common items, you know, use common very loosely there, from master clues, which is the old demon mask. So now the only thing that we are missing is the robe top of darkness, and then items that are far too rare for me to even conceive of their drop rate, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to pretend that they don't exist. Next. Ready? Yeah, next, like right now, Bloodhound. Bam. 55,000 coins. That's not a Bloodhound. All right, first Mimic. Third age pick, and you know what? 2 pieces of third age. Let's go. Bam. That was awful. There's even a unique in there, and an extra reward from the Mimic, and that's still an awful clue. I do big clue openings like this. Maybe not 100 masters big, but pretty big clue openings, like a few hundred hards or easy clues every now and then on my channel. And I actually live stream them here on YouTube. So if you guys want to make sure that you don't miss out on that, or you want to catch any of the action live or ask me any questions there, then make sure you subscribe to the channel. This hurts my soul, though, just going through this so quickly. There's another unique, but we already have it, the Jungle Demon Mask. Ah, baited every time. Robe Bottom of Darkness. We need the Robe Top of Darkness. And also, I don't know why that item always makes me think of Third Age. I get baited every time I see it in a clue scroll. Just collection log. Hey, yes, we actually got a new slot. It's a really rare one too. That's the Bandos Godsword Ornament Kit. We now have all of the Godsword Ornament Kits. Actually, I think we have all the ornament kits in general, don't we? We're missing the Dragon Plate Body one, which I think is freakishly rare. I'm pretty sure all the ornament kits for Masters are pretty freaking rare. So, we take that. Hey, speaking of mimics. All right, here we go. Ready? This is it. This one for sure. That's actually really good Master. Almost 800k. You know what? It's like unironically actually a very good Master clue. I can't really complain about that. 3 magic seeds, 2 U seeds. Still good value, though. If it's gonna do particularly well, fucking all these darkness pieces always bait me every time. Hey, there's... Oh, this is... What is this worth now? 359k for an Ale of the Gods? This thing used to be so expensive. I guess a lot more people do clues now, but this used to be so expensive. I got excited. I was like, hey, there's a really good clue. Eh. Like, after I bank these, right? So I'm going to bank these. I'm going to take out my 73 remaining Master Caskets. I'm going to click, and it's going to say, new collection lot. Oh, dude. No one's going to believe that that was real. No one's going to believe that that was real at all. Well, there's the Robe Top of Darkness. That's the last regular unique I need for Masters. And no one is going to believe that that was a legitimate clip. They're all going to think that I voiced it over. We've actually had more uniques than I expected to get. So for the rest of this opening, I genuinely don't expect to get anything new. But we got a double unique, which is super rare on its own, with a second Ale of the Gods. All right. Okay. Pretty good. Maybe right here we get it. Bloodhound. Fuck. Third Age Ring. It would be a new item. Wouldn't complain. Or we could get 500 Blood Runes, which is honestly probably the vast majority of the value of this clue. Yeah, it's about half the value. Ooh, there we go. There's our first... Okay, not our first. We got the Bandos Godsword kit. This is like a very big item. The most expensive one so far. Anguish Ornament Kit. 7 million GP for this thing. I don't know who the fuck is paying nearly 7 mil for that, but I'll take it. That's pretty good. Helps me. It pays for like half of a blood shard. Oh, look at that. We also got a Torture Ornament Kit on 496, which is worth about 4 million gold. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good now. I'm satisfied. $500 Master Treasure Trails completed, halfway to the drop rate of the Bloodhound. Unfortunately, no luck on that so far, but I think the rest of our log is kind of making up for it. And you ready? We're about to get another log slot right here. Bloodhound. That is garbage. Like, value-wise, this isn't bad, but this clue looks disgusting. Why is this even a mimic reward? 15 raw mana rays. Someone tell me why that's even an extra reward, because it's not. We're down to the last 10. This is pain, dude. To be fair, this has actually been a pretty fucking good opening. So even if we don't get anything good from these last handful, I genuinely cannot complain. Spam click the last 5. Dude, I don't have the heart. I don't have the heart to do that. I just don't. Or third HMA chat. Something, man. Alright, we have 4 left. Alright, the last 4 master clues. I'll spam click them, and if I see a collection log pop up, I will be happy. No collection log pop up. Oh, pain. None of them were even good. None of them were even... Okay, that's actually not true. 2 of them were over 500k. That's pretty fucking good, if we're being honest. Well, it might be a little bit unfortunate that we did not get the Bloodhound in this go-around, but we're at 550 Master Treasure Trails, and let's go ahead and take a look at the collection log. We're at 40 out of 49 in here now. We have almost all of the ornament kits, except for the Dragon Plate Body one. We have all of the regular, non-stupidly rare uniques. We're just missing 2 pieces of Anku, 4 pieces of Mummy. The Ring of Third Age, which we are actually almost on rate for. It's 1 in 40 from Mimics, and we're at 37. So, pretty up there. And the Bloodhound. So, I don't know, man. That's pretty good. Now the thing that everyone's probably been waiting for. I'm gonna sell all of this off, and we'll try and figure out if I made profit or not. Alright, so if we go through my history, we can look at the money that I spent. A couple bonds here and there, too. Like a couple mil here, a couple mil there. This was the bulk of it right here. So, 5 blood shards. Let's say, like, I don't know, what's that, like 70 mil. Probably like another 75. I probably spent, let's say, like 125 mil, give or take, on supplies to do this grind. But I do want you guys to keep in mind, I definitely wasn't doing this, like, for profit. I was doing it for the master clues. And if I put up the Sarachnis loot on screen right now, you'll see that I did actually make more than 125. Even if you say 150 mil, I made more than that from Sarachnis. So at the very least, you will be in the long run profiting doing this. Regardless, though, let's sell off the loot and just see what we end up with. Gonna go ahead and throw on screen now the loot I got from the master clues as well. As always, RuneLite decides to not track 100% properly. But, you know, another pretty good chunk of change from here as well. And we didn't really get anything too absolutely crazy. You can probably not expect to make quite this much since I got, I guess, a couple of decent ornament kits. But still, master clues are always going to have a pretty decent baseline. There's actually probably another 20 or 30 mil, maybe even more, worth of loot in my bank because I didn't take out the coins or the runes or anything else that might already just be hiding elsewhere in here. But we have 196 million coins, plus we have, I don't know, what is this, like another 10 mil, 11 mil in here in the giant egg sack. So let's just estimate like 230 to 250 mil, give or take, which gives me some pretty significant confidence that, at least at current prices, this is something where you're going to, at the absolute, look at this, Chad, at the absolute worst, you're going to be breaking even. So is this a good way to make money? Absolutely not. But is it a really good way to be able to work on getting a Sarachnis pet? Yeah, I mean, it definitely is. This is my Sarachnis log. The giant egg sacks actually cap out at 250. We do have 3 pets, 3 jars, and 21 cudgels, though, which is disgusting. I've probably already mentioned this in this video, but I am getting pretty close to 100,000 subscribers, so if you guys could subscribe, I'd really appreciate it, as this video did take about 3 months to produce and edit and everything like that. And, of course, if you liked it, leave a like as well, so hopefully it gets picked up by the YouTube algorithm. Hope you guys enjoyed,
And I guess I'll see you next time with the next big crazy concept I do. If you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below, and I'll take a look and maybe I'll pick yours. Peace out and have a fantastic rest of your day.